I'm Dr. Vanya Pettigrew, CEO of Root Branch Media Group, the media mogul. We're here in Studio A at the RBMG building, Canton Harbor, on set of the Root Branch Marketplace. Listen, we've curated an incredible show for you today, so grab yourself a cup of Root Branch Press coffee and enjoy the show.
As creatives, what better way to write, produce, and create great content than over a good cup of coffee? Whether it's the slow, sipping calm before you start the day, or the fuel you need to crank up your creative juices, Root Branch Press Coffee provides just the kick you need to bring forth your creative vision. Root Branch Press Coffee, for creators and innovators.
Hi everyone, I'm Juliana. I'm the CEO and founder of TechSlice, a software development firm specialized in medical devices and diagnostics right here in Maryland.
And I'm Cyrus Mogadam, president and founder of RPM Tech. We're a product development, prototyping, and engineering services company also based in Maryland. And we're right here at Root Branch Marketplace.
Welcome back to the Root Branch Marketplace. In this segment, we are talking all things tech. I am here with Juliana of TechSlice and Cyrus of RPM Tech. Welcome you two to the show.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you.
All right, so tell me what we have here. Let's get into this.
Yeah, absolutely. So this is a water quality sensor, really for STEM education for kindergarten through college. So this is easy for students interested in STEM and water quality to get their hands on and test things like pH, turbidity, and track all these changes in their local community in real time.
Wow.
And track changes over time in a lot of different ways.
Yeah, so basically the hardware is designed in such a way that we can drop the whole assembly inside the water, and the processor connected to various sensors is going to take a bunch of measurements. And then those measurements are sent through Bluetooth, the same Bluetooth we all use on our phones and everything else, to the app, which was designed by TechSlice.
So when we were talking about this backstage, you all were telling me as a part of your STEM education that this is for students kindergarten to college. Why was that so significant to you guys to introduce this to our students?
I mean, I think technology is great because you can get everyone involved at all ages, and having that interactivity where they can see what's going on in their local environment and have that hands-on experience. It's so integral, and getting them involved and really enacting change and interacting with the environment around them.
So where is this product currently? What stages are we in right now?
Sure, so what you're seeing is the first main iteration of the product. And the idea was to take this to different schools. And again, colleges were never planned, but turned out that they were very interested, so that we can get feedback from professors and teachers, feedback from schools, and feedback obviously from the students using it. Once that's done, and we know that we're ready for the next phase, we're gonna add additional features and then release it to the market.
Fantastic. So while this product isn't quite yet in the marketplace yet, it's still in this first iteration in this research stage, we thought it would be so fitting to introduce it on Root Branch Marketplace because, again, we want to bring to you the technology and the innovation that is happening right here in our great state of Maryland, which also happens to be a tech hub, all right? So by this time next year, this product may be fully developed and in the marketplace. That's what we're hoping for. I'm really excited that you guys were able to stop by and just really let the community know and see firsthand the creativity and the innovation that's happening right here in our great state. For those that wanna follow along with the development of the project, how could they connect with you?
Follow our customer's website. It's www.gaiaxus.com, which is GAIAXUS.com.
All right, fantastic. You heard it here first on Root Branch Marketplace. There's so much more to come. Don't go anywhere.
Hey everyone, it's your girl, Director Nada from the Baltimore Main Streets program, and we are here celebrating small businesses for Small Business Saturday at Root Branch Marketplace, where you can find out what's in our main streets, what you need to shop and buy for this holiday season. So join us, purchase, and support small business.
Welcome back to Root Branch Marketplace. Again, my name is Kenzie and I'm one of your co-hosts today. I have an incredible segment for y'all, one that I'm super excited about. Today we have here with me
Director Nada of the Baltimore Main Streets program out of the mayor's office.
and
Daryl Collins, the founder of Hopscotch Bottle Shop.
yes. Here at Root Branch Marketplace, we are so blessed and honored to have such an amazing partnership with our main streets in Baltimore City, and we love to celebrate them. So we have Hopscotch Bottle Shop, I love saying that, of our main streets of our Fells Points catchment. So Daryl, tell me a little bit about your company.
Yeah, so Hopscotch is Maryland's first and biggest non-alcoholic bottle shop. And so I would say it's similar to a liquor store in that we have a variety of non-alcoholic beverages such as beer, wine, and spirits such as rum, whiskey, and tequila for your zero-proof cocktails.
Yes, and I think that is so important for the holiday season, especially so you were talking about off air that we have that beverage inclusivity at all of our holiday events.
Yes. I mean, I'm just looking at it. I'm ready to drink some. I'm ready to take a bottle home. And the display is amazing. And I think it just serves so many different people. And who doesn't want a drink that has very low calories? I know I do.
Yes. So Daryl, tell me what we can try today.
Yeah, so today we have a riff on a French 75. So with every French 75, right, you start off with gin. And so today we're going to be using a zero-proof gin. Then moving on for a mixer, we're using a rosemary vanilla lemonade canned cocktail by a brand called Nope out of Baltimore County. And then finishing off, we're topping it with Toast sparkling tea.
Awesome.
Oh, that
I'm
sounds
ready.
delicious already.
Yes. Let's do a cheers.
Cheers.
Woo. Oh, that's delicious. Oh, that's good. I love a French 75. This is spectacular. And what did you say this was? The lemon?
Oh yeah, and so it's a rosemary vanilla lemon kind of a canned cocktail by a brand called Nope.
Okay. What are you tasting? How are you feeling, Charlene?
I just love, it just gives like this, I feel like I'm drinking alcohol. I don't know how to describe it, but I love that I'm not, so I won't overindulge, but I definitely can see myself getting a few bottles.
Right. And it just makes you feel so classy and cute with the bubbles in the glass.
I'm all for the
Spectacular.
glass. Yes.
Yes. Daryl, it was an absolute pleasure having you on the show today. Charlene, you as well.
Absolutely.
Yes. So, Daryl, how can we find more about your shop?
Yeah, so you can find us online, hopscotchbottleshop.com. Same thing, social media handles, and we're located at 520 South Caroline Street, which is on the corner of Fleet and Caroline.
Okay.
Yes.
And what is that?
So that is within the Fells Point catchment. And as I oversee as the director of the Main Streets program, Fells Point is one of our main streets. So I love that we can bring some light to the work that's being done right in Fells Point. So thank you so much, Sal.
Thank you.
Thank you. Cheers. And y'all don't go nowhere. We have another awesome segment lined up for you after this at the Root Branch Marketplace.
Hello, my name is Daryl Collins, and I'm the founder of Hopscotch, Maryland's first and biggest non-alcoholic bottle shop. And today we're here with Roots Branch Marketplace, celebrating the holidays and encouraging you all to practice beverage inclusivity and having non-alcoholic options at all of your holiday parties. So we encourage you to come on in, find us in the Fells Point area. And if you are on social media, you can also find us at Hopscotch Bottle Shop on all platforms.
So now we here have today, our Root Branch Media Group crew and studio guests. We have Dr. Vanya Pettigrew, CEO and owner of Root Branch Media Group, and we have our studio guest, Simone Phillips, as well as Joel, our camera operator, Yana, who's a part of the team, Kirk, a part of the team. We have Imani, another camera operator, and in doing our sound, we have Tim. So we just want to do a quick cheers to Vanya's full first year in the Root Branch Media Group building with his hopscotch bottle shop. Non-alcoholic Prosecco, y'all. Let's do cheers.
This is so. You got any for sale right now?
Hey everyone, this is Alex Smith of Division Street Outdoor Contracting here at Root Branch Marketplace, here to remind you guys, do not forget your landscapers for the winter season. We do a lot of services, fall cleanups, we even hang things like string lights, and we'll hook your trees up and make you have the best house on the block.
And welcome to Root Branch Marketplace. I'm Mark Clark. My guest today is Alex Smith. Alex, how you doing?
I'm doing swell, man. Thanks for having me.
It's always great to see you. So tell us about your business.
Well, I'm the owner of Division Street Outdoor Contracting. We're a full-service landscape contracting company that hires people in the community with various employment.
Tell us your backstory. You have an interesting backstory that started when you were a kid, but then developed as you got older.
Well, as a kid, I always loved nature and, outdoors. My grandmother had plants, so I was always that nerdy kid, but I really, but it really wasn't fostered and really wasn't developed. So I ended up, like a lot of people from Baltimore City, in the criminal justice system. Served 15 years of a 30-year sentence. But while I was away, I created a horticulture program. And I came home and, after a couple bumps and bruises, I got back into the field that I've grown and loved.
And I love the fact that you not only do the field that you love, you create opportunities for others. Tell us about that.
Well, so a lot of the things that I do is just really, it's just game from the OGs. Like one of my favorite songs is from a group called Mobb Deep, and the guy Havoc says, when you get on, you put on your people, and so this is part of how you're supposed to operate.
I thought you were going to say Shook Ones, but okay.
Oh, yeah.
I love the fact that you like plants. Your grandmother planted the seed, no pun intended, and then horticulture, because I know, that's kind of different. Like, you don't think horticulture ever.
Yeah. Well, part of what I fell in love with was, like, man, besides the plants, I've always had this thing where I loved animals and fish tanks and all that. My basement looks like Petco. So I've always been in love with this kind of stuff, and then I just took it and broadened it to outdoor spaces.
Again, do you look like somebody who like plants? Maybe not.
Yeah.
But you know what? I love the fact that you're passing that on, Yeah,
well, strangely enough, that's what I thought. But then as I'm going out into the community, man, I find out that people who love plants, people who love trees, like they come from all shapes, sizes, colors, and nationalities. Like this stuff really connects us.
I love it. So how can people reach you?
So they can reach me at divisionstreetoutdoorcontracting.com or DSOcontracting.com.
Well, Alex, always great seeing you. I love what you're doing.
Thank you, sir.
It's Root Branch Marketplace. Thanks for tuning in.
Hi, I'm Funlayo Alabi, CEO of Shea Radiance here in Baltimore, Maryland, and I'm here at Root Branch Marketplace.
Okay, and welcome back to the Root Branch Marketplace. We have here with us Funlayo of Shea Radiance. Funlayo, thanks so much for joining us.
Kenzie, it's always a pleasure to be here.
So we're so excited to celebrate this holiday season, shopping small, shopping local. So tell me a little bit about Shea Radiance.
So Shea Radiance is a local business here in the Baltimore area. We have been making hair, body, and skincare products for over 10 years.
Awesome. Congratulations. A decade is definitely a feat to be celebrated. So I know we have a new line. Tell me a little bit about this.
Yes, we are super excited about the new line of face care products. Unlike most of our products, which are shea butter based, as you know, this skincare line is mushroom based. And mushrooms are amazing for the skin. We created this line specifically for the needs of women over 40, the seasoned woman, because she wants to see results quickly.
Right.
And so we found out that mushrooms like shiitake and chaga and tremella give women that glow and the boost that they need to see in their skin.
Awesome. So we definitely need to be reaching out to our family members, moms, aunts, cousins, all of the above, and getting them this for Christmas. So I know we can buy it in a kit and singularly. So can we go through some of these products?
Absolutely. We have a basic cleanser that has chamomile. It cleanses without drying the skin. And then we have the glycolic solution, which does the exfoliation and prepares your skin for the treatments to come. A daily lotion, and then the boosters, which I'm most excited about. They are the brightening serums, the collagen serums, and the vitamin C oils. You use everything in sequence, and within about a week, you begin to see a change in your skin. Super excited about this line.
That is so exciting. So for our audience viewers ready to shop, where can we buy?
You can buy this entire line off our website, which is shearadiance.com. You can also find the products on Amazon.
All right, you'll be seeing this on my Amazon wish list. My family members, take note, y'all. I'm just saying. Thank you so much, Funlaya. It was a pleasure having you on the show.
Thank you, Kenzie. This was great.
Hi, my name is Matthew Featherstone. I'm the founder of Hiatus Cheesecake, and we're here at Root Branch Marketplace, and we're inviting everyone during the holidays to come take a hiatus with us. You can find us at hiatuscheesecake.com, also on all social media platforms, Hiatus Cheesecake, all one word.
And welcome to Root Branch Marketplace. I am Mark Clark, and this is my man, Matthew Featherstone. Matthew, great seeing you.
Nice seeing you as
I've
well.
known this young man forever, so when I say Featherstone, I think music. That was the old you, though, right?
It is. It's still a little
there?
bit me too, you know, it's different parts.
Well, now we're talking about Hiatus Cheesecake, and this is amazing, the Hiatus Cheesecake. Look at the variety. Look, let's start at the beginning. Where did this start? Like I said, I know your family, you come from a family of musicians. Mm-hmm. That's a big part of your family, including your father and your mom.
Yep.
How did you end up on the cheesecake spectrum?
So my mom actually used to bake bread like almost every day.
Okay.
I would be in the kitchen with her baking, and one day one of my cousins came in with a cheesecake from Cheesecake Factory. I tried it and became obsessed from that point. Started making cheesecake for family, friends, and events, and eventually ended up in the restaurant industry. I was bartending for some time.
I love it. So I had cheesecake and I just started eating it. You deconstructed it and made your own.
Oh man, yeah, I was everything about cheesecake. I'm just obsessed with it. It's still my favorite dessert.
And so now look, this passion has turned into a real business. Mm-hmm. You're in multiple stores, and look at this variety. You want to start with, tell us about all the different varieties of cheesecake you offer.
Okay, cool. So I have, I'll start here with our vanilla bean. This is our classic flavor. Another popular one is the sweet potato. It's a vanilla bean cheesecake layered with a sweet potato pie topped with a Swiss buttercream. We go over to the caramel carrot cake. You have a carrot cake base. A carrot cake cheesecake is drizzled or covered in salted bourbon caramel,
nice.
And then topped with walnuts. Strawberry Crunch is pretty self-explanatory. Strawberry Bliss is a vanilla bean cheesecake. It has a thin layer of ginger cream cheese frosting. We got strawberry jam on top. You got Swiss buttercream piped on the outside.
Man.
You got a Oreo cheesecake here. Triple Love brownie cheesecake chocolate chip cookie all in one. And then the red velvet cake, vanilla bean cheesecake, red velvet cheesecake, ginger cream cheese frosting.
This man is a master. I'm telling you, as a fat dude, I'm telling you, you're killing me. You're killing me. And again, you know, I love the fact that, you know, this is something you're passionate about. And the name Hiatus, interesting. How did that name come about?
So hiatus actually represents a temporary break from your diet. It's also become a temporary break from anything, really. Right. And we actually encourage portion control. That's why the cakes are smaller, so you don't overindulge. Hopefully your hiatus doesn't turn into like a whole trip or journey or whatever.
I don't know.
I don't know. That's where the name comes from.
This is my plate here?
Yeah, there you go.
And so talk to us about how you took your, one passion and then added this. And so you say you still do a little bit of music, but I think a lot of people have passions, and I think, you know, they don't know how to turn it into real money. Talk to us about that journey.
Yeah, so once I was in the restaurant, after a while being in the restaurant industry, I've randomly made a cheesecake and took it to this restaurant I was bartending at. The owner and executive chef was so impressed they convinced me to go into business. It was Grace's down in National Harbor. From there, I grew into 10 other restaurants that turned into me being vendor of Cisco. I was in 40 restaurants pre-pandemic. Pandemic hit, I had to make some pivots because all the restaurants were closed. So I pivoted into retail. That's when we launched into Whole Foods. We also pivoted to hospital cafes. We started selling to Sana Hospital, University of Maryland Medical Center. And from there, it started to grow. We won Kroger's Go Fresh and Local Business Accelerator back in 2023.
I love it.
We also recently launched into the Baltimore Convention Center, Camden Yards, Capital One Arena,
Amazing.
DC Hilton. Really, we've been doing a lot of growth this year.
I mean, that first cheesecake must have been amazing. So you had the formula right, and now it's turned into all of this. So exciting. You know, what's your ultimate dream? Because again, you're in the stores. You got the momentum. You know, what's your ultimate dream for Hiatus?
Well, Hiatus would definitely want to take the Baltimore brand idea and spread it across the entire country. You know, like there are other brands that's been here in Baltimore that's done that, such as Phillips. So now we'll be known for cheesecake as we work on spreading across the country. Kroger does want to take us into about 1,200 stores, and we're in the process of building that supply chain to see what that looks like. So that's the point.
I love it.
You know?
What's some advice for people? Again, what I love about Marketplace is we have a lot of people who these all started out as dreams, and now it's reality. What do you say to the person who's watching right now and say, I want to be a part of Marketplace next year. I have a dream, I have an idea.
Most important thing is to just start, you know, because what happens is if you just start down the path and continue down the path, eventually you're going to have to follow through, you know, and one foot in front of the other gets you to the finish line.
I love it.
And as long as you don't stop, you'll win. You only fail if you stop.
And I'm going to add this, and be good.
For sure.
Because obviously that cheesecake must have been saying something. When you're like, hey, I'm a bartender, try my cheesecake. They're like, this is amazing. And so again, I think and we've seen this on Marketplace, the product has to be great. And I think that's why I'm so excited about you, because again, back to your upbringing, being in music, you guys are amazing. And so this is just an extension of all the things that you're doing, my friend.
Thank you.
Now, do you have a favorite flavor?
That's hard to say.
Are they like babies?
They are.
These are little cake babies you have?
So unfortunately, I have several favorites up here, but my absolute favorite is not. I actually do fried cheesecakes as well.
Okay.
That would be the favorite one because we take a cheesecake, we dip it in funnel cake batter, we fry it, and then it's topped with salted bourbon caramel.
Wow. Okay, so how can people reach you?
So we got hiatuscheesecake.com and then Hiatus Cheesecake on all social media platforms.
Well, thank you so much, Matthew. Root Branch Marketplace, that's what it's all about, Hiatus Cheesecakes.
Hi, I'm Dominic Davis from Different Regard.
And I'm Stephen White.
We're here with Root Branch Marketplace, giving you all your holiday fashions for this holiday season.
Welcome back to the Root Branch Marketplace. Again, I'm one of your hosts, Kenzie, and I have an amazing segment for you all today. I know I always say that, but I'm really excited for this one. We have Dominic and Stephen of Different Regard. Dominic and Stephen, thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
So Different Regard has a location in BWI for all of your holiday traveling shopping needs. Y'all tell me a little bit about Different Regard.
Yeah, so Different Regard, we design and manufacture clothing for your professional, personal, and social lifestyle.
Okay, nice. And are you only located in BWI?
No, we have a brick and mortar as well at 825 North Charles Street in Mount Vernon.
It's more boutique style.
Okay, so there's some differences between
Yeah, airport is, travel go, you get your resort wear, all that good stuff, and just, casual clothing.
But the airport is actually an inline store. So you can actually come in and shop or get fitted for your custom needs.
Oh, I love that. That's good to know. So, y'all, I see a lot of beautiful garments on the table, awesome things. So just tell me a little bit about what we got going on.
Yeah, well, you have, she's wearing a nice vegan leather trench coat with a shawl collar and a matching blouse with floral print just to match it. It's really beautiful. Then you have like a matching hat with she can pair with the jacket, or she can just pair it with this black hat right here. Just depends how she's feeling.
How's she feeling? She looks good.
Yeah, she does. Absolutely.
Or she can also use the hat as a gift.
Okay, yes.
The hats are unisex.
Yes. We're talking about the holidays. So even though we want you to look awesome at all your holiday parties, please keep your family members and loved one in mind.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they're good stocking stuffers. I mean, we sell scarves all year round, and these are some of the great stocking stuffers you can give someone.
Awesome. So Stephen, tell me what we have going on with this
So right
mannequin.
here we have the herringbone men's coat. It's actually trimmed with a crushed velvet, as well as on the wrist as well. Finished with an alloy button, and it also comes double-breasted or single-breasted.
Oh, wow. And he looks ready for a holiday party, too.
Yes, he does.
That looks great. So, y'all, if people are interested in shopping, if they're interested in visiting, just let me know, where can we find you?
Yeah, you can find us 825 North Charles Street in Mount Vernon, Baltimore, or you can find us at BWI, Concourse D is in Different Regard.
Awesome. And if they're interested in finding online, what's your socials? What's your website?
Our website is differentregard.com. You can find us on all social handles at Different Regard.
Awesome. And Dominic and Stephen, it was such a pleasure. Thanks for coming on the show.
Yeah, thanks, Root Branch, for having us.
Yes.
Wow, what an incredible show. I told you all, we put together a lineup for you this year. I mean, we covered everything from health and wellness to beauty to food to cosmetics to apparel and even tech. Listen, we need you all to continue to support the marketplace and the businesses that you have seen here today. Continue to shop local and shop small, because when we do so, we support our community and we support our economy. I thank you so much for joining us this year, and continue to stay locked in with us. Until next episode,